here so present.
Stay and stay. Stay either.
Yeah, that's
A little shove.
Make room, people. Make room. Hold back.
Your Majesty, I've been entrusted with the guidance of one who has borne arms on this field, and the arms on the field of many throughout many kingdoms. I've guided it to the best of my ability, and I brought to your attention the fact that I no longer had the ability to teach her anything further, for she has bested me. So please, thank you. And I again entrust her to you.
You're going to break us up. I have no doubts of how well you've trained this candidate. I call forward Countess Kaylah to stand before us.
The crowd now calls forth the candidate, Kaylah the Cheerful, aspirant to the Order of Chivalry. Is there a laurel who would speak to her excellencies of arts and sciences?
I am Hector of the Black Height, master of Laurel and Pelican both. I, at their majesty's pleasure, am barred to their court this reign. And since the days of David the Lesser, first of the 17 oath-bound princes, I have kept the line of the North. In that line, it tells of one who is our queen named Kaylah, of smiles and laughter, but I will tell you of her tears. When Aaron Morganson was knighted, I stood at the back of the hall, and there was Kaylah, and the tears were running down her face, and I said, "What is drawing your tears?" And she looked at me and said, "Oh, Hector, it's so wonderful. We have a new knight. Kaylah gets it. The individual's accomplishments are superb. But through these endeavors, we all are richer. Today, there are great riches being given to us all. And I say, Your Majesties, this is well done."
What's there?
What's that?
Is there a member of the Pelican who would speak to her service?
There is. My lords and ladies, I could stand before you and tell you I am Bran Thorvaldson, master of the Pelican, and I could speak of Kaylah's service in the kitchen. I could speak of her quiet support of her barony. I could speak of the hours upon hours she has spent with boffer youth and novice fighters, but I'm not going to do that. Our society is the best family we could ever want. And sometimes, like a family, we quarrel, we are passionate, and sometimes our passion burns a little too hot. Kaylah stands with us, and she smiles, and she sets the right tone. She lends service cheerfully. She lends the perfect example. She is my peer.
Is there a royal peer who would speak to her fine qualities?
There is, Your Majesty. I am Count Edward the Red, and I would speak on behalf of my wife, Countess Wyland, who I suspect will be very surprised at how quickly the battle ran this morning. I would speak of Kaylah's inspiration, for many long years she has inspired many throughout our kingdom and throughout the known world. She has inspired us with her dedication and her hard work. She has inspired us with her drive upon the field. And Kaylah will happily fight anyone from 7 feet tall to 3. Maybe some more. Throughout it all, she does it with a smile on her face. That is truly inspiration. Kaylah, it's our will this day to offer you the accolade. Is it your desire to accept?
Yes, Your Majesty. Rightly, truly, and well honored, Kaylah the Cheerful, we, Roak and Josiah, greet you well. We do attest your approved prowess and valor, as well as your other qualities of chivalry, your surpassing skill in all manner of things that makes a knight or master of arms what she is. You must now choose to either give us your fealty and our realm to be a knight of our order, or choose instead to be a lady master at arms of the order, following your conscience and the rule of chivalry.
Kaylah, do you accept the baldric or the belt?
Majesty, my heart tells me, and my conscience, that I must accept the baldric on this day. While you are held to no oath, you shall give a promise before all peers and nobles and gentles here present, that you shall act ever as a peer of the realm, should to be generous and respectful of all those greater or lesser than you. You shall promise to defend those who require your aid, and to show your respect to the crown. You shall promise to be valorous, courteous, and a champion of all things chivalrous. Will you promise these things before your king, queen, and kingdom? With all my heart. Then hear the bestowal of your privilege and letters payment. Tresses of gold, girdle of rose, surcoat of sable, adorned of Roseax light. Bright swords clenched in steady hands, proud Kaylah, Countess of Eldamere, stands to battle. Come forth, knights and masters all, and witness with high regard with which we, Roak and Josiah, King and Queen of Eldamere, do hold the skills and valor of our beloved Countess Kaylah. This day do we proclaim that she is hereby inducted into the most ancient and august Order of the Chivalry, assuming the rights and responsibilities therein entailed. This we do by our hands this 38th Pennsic War, in the year of the Society 44, in the lands of our cousins Aethelmore. Scroll by Lady Sarah Indian Kinnaid, wording by Lucius Aurelius Vera.
Must be very pretty.
Somebody who loves her. There you go.
Is there a baldric?
Your Majesty, this was the baldric I was given and entrusted with. With your forbearance, is Duke Master Randall here. This man gave me this baldric. He entrusted it to me. And I have your permission to join with me in giving it to her Lord Husband. My pleasure. Thank you, Your Grace.
Somebody's never done that on somebody else before.
I can't get mine on.
Is there a chain?
Yes, there is.